Meanwhile, the United States' newest aircraft carrier has set sail on its first deployment around the North Atlantic. VOA Pentagon correspondent Carla Babb takes us aboard the USS Gerald Ford to show us what its new and improved design might mean against potential foes.
You're looking at the United States' biggest and baddest warship, the USS Gerald R. Ford aircraft carrier. Captain Paul Lanzillotta commands the Ford.
Certainly on the surface of the sea, this will be the most powerful warship that our Navy's ever put to sea, probably any Navy ever.
The Ford carrier class comes with some big changes from the previous Nimitz class. The flight deck is longer and wider, and designers pushed that tower, known as the ship's island, farther back to give aircraft on deck more room to operate.
I already know it's better. I mean, I've been the CEO of the ship for almost 2 years. I've watched this operate. I watch how aircraft come out of the landing area, and we can have 10 or 11 aircraft forward to the island without even getting into the bow cats, and that's double what you can do on a Nimitz-class ship.
Electromagnets power both the catapults that launch jets into the sky and the arresting gear that prevents planes from skidding off the ship during landing. The operating systems are smoother than the old steam-powered technology, putting less stress on the aircraft and the ship, and they can be adjusted for heavier or lighter aircraft, like drones.
I'm talking unmanned aircraft systems. That capability is a game changer compared to a Nimitz-class carrier.
And you don't see fuel hoses crisscrossing the ship and slowing operations. The Ford has new fuel wells built right into the deck. And here's the result. According to the Navy, USS Gerald R. Ford can launch and recover these flights up to 33% faster than the other American carriers.
For the strike group, the big striking arm is the air wing. And so the more aircraft and ordnance and weapons that we can put down range faster, the more we bring to the table in terms of a capacity that a combatant commander could use in a combat situation.
A combat situation like a potential conflict with China, which has threatened to bring Taiwan under its control by force if necessary.
Thanks for everything you do for this country. We are Warship 7A.
The U.S. Navy is by far the most powerful Navy in the world. But experts say that doesn't guarantee it would win in a battle for Taiwan and the Pacific, where China would have a clear geographical advantage.
The state of their capabilities and the state of our capabilities are such that nobody is guaranteed a clear victory there.
And Jones says while the Ford clearly adds to America's arsenal, the U.S. needs to further advance its Navy to make clear to China that it would lose a war with the U.S. Carla Babb, VOA News, aboard the USS Gerald R. Ford.